This final segment, we're in the Northwest and KwaZulu-Natal, examining key issues like job creation, access to funding and transport challenges.
Welcome to the Silicon Valley of the Northwest. That's how former Minister of Trade and Industry Rob Davis described the Bojanala Special Economic Zone in the Northwest in 2019. His successor shared those sentiments. Now, 5 years later, we're on the brink of groundbreaking developments to get the country's 11th Special Economic Zone operational. The aim of the DTIC project, managed by the Northwest Development Corporation, is to support emerging businesses, generate employment opportunities in the province. The SEZ will prioritize mineral beneficiation, agro-processing and renewable energy. According to the provincial government, as of December last year, it has attracted interest for 14 projects and investment pledges to the tune of 15.3 billion rand.
We shouldn't be having the high levels of unemployment as we have in the province, and with such high level of poverty. Because as you enter this province, you will realize that you just smell poverty. You will have minerals in this province are taken out as raw as they are. But what we want to insist is localization. We want to instill a sense in our mining companies that we need to industrialize.
While it's been a long journey to laying the first brick, the Premier says lessons were learned along the way, specifically the importance of buy-in from traditional leadership structures to get things going.
They've got a role to play in ensuring, especially young people, train them, give them the necessary skills linked to the economy that is around their locality, therefore so that they are able to participate meaningfully.
The Dibenye Platinum Project, located in the same industrial park as the Bojanala Special Economic Zone, is poised to be a flagship initiative for the Northwest. The project teaches young people the art of manufacturing and designing jewelry, showcasing the incredible opportunities that can arise from mining beneficiation. Established and run by the Bakhatla Bahafela traditional leadership under Khosi Nyalala Pilane's 2030 master plan, the project was first launched in 2014 with some support from mining companies. It targeted unemployed youth from the 32 villages the Bakhatla are responsible for. While the COVID-19 pandemic threw a spanner in the works, the program is making a steady return.
I think what you saw is really a drop of what is possible. What you saw is, in fact, I would say that manufacturing entity is operating at almost 20% capacity.
While legislation requires mining companies to contribute to mining beneficiation, Chabeli argues that the mines often do not have the markets looking for beneficiated products themselves, and that's where training centers such as Dibenya, in partnership with the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy, come in.
Around the country, there are pockets of these incredible initiatives that are happening, but we need to move them from an initiative, really giving them the wings they need in order to become industry. So this is just an opportunity here that we have.
Partnering with Akopo Jewels to launch its first jewelry outlet in the glitzy Nelson Mandela in 2022 was part of the strategy to extend the value chain. With lodges in the tourism sector, the next market it's penetrating. Two former students, now supervisors, say the training they've received has changed the trajectory of their careers and envy the kind of support youth of today get through such programs if they are lucky enough to get in.
I would say lucky because we were many and then only a few of us are here.
As a student, you can see I'm going to school, I'm given funds for transport and food, which is something as older ones we didn't have back then.
They are part of former students who have had the opportunity to showcase their skills internationally in China, Italy, and the United Arab Emirates. Tiny Mokai, a current student, dreamt of becoming a jewelry designer at a young age. But coming from a sleepy village with little exposure to opportunities, she almost gave up on those dreams for the harsh reality of unemployment.
There will be more opportunities for them, like they're gonna have ability to do the jewelry, open the business for jewelry.
At the SEZ, once it's up and running, include a 500 million rand cement project by Shosholoza Cement. The Development Bank of Southern Africa at the end of 2024 said it anticipated that the Special Economic Zone would have a substantial influence on the region's economic growth, unlocking over 2 billion rand in industries and creating over 20,000 job opportunities. But that's only if the politics of things does not stall the project due to red tape. Efforts to speak to the CEO of the Special Economic Zone as well as the Northwest Development Corporation were unsuccessful. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ntokozo Khumalo in Mokhwase in the North.